What's up, gang? Back at it again. My title is, what's that? Playing 2K. Put 5 fingers. 1, 2, can't move my 5. Can't move these. Yeah. We about to get another 2K episode with Kobe. So, let's get into it. Like, leave a comment. Let's get it.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. And on the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers and the Los Angeles Clippers. And now the Lakers starting group. They've got Kobe. O'Neal is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then it's Magic Johnson. And it's West in at the 2 spot. And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. A shot's good from Bryant.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now, here is Maggette, and the shot goes down.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Here is Bryant. The tray. Three-pointer. Sinks the triple. Kobe's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Lakers.
And you really got to appreciate that swag that Bryant plays with. If you give him room to shoot from deep, he's going to make you pay.
And it's Paul missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Lets it go with the three. That shot off, so Los Angeles will take it the other way. And so just over a minute and a half played.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Now Johnson. Following the three-point attempt by Kobe Bryant. 6 on the shot clock. Misses from close range.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with his offense.
And Paul gets it to go in.
The defense has to stay on Chris Paul. He has a quick trigger on the catch and shoot.
Paul's gone 50% so far. 2 of 4 shooting. Here's Bryant. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
Griffin passes to Paul. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. 8 points for Chris Paul.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Here's Johnson, and they cash in right away with the quick shot.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
And it's Paul missing.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the game right now. And Kobe no good on that one. The Clippers in the lead. Fires from deep. Paul missing again. And here are the Lakers. Here makes the shot. Basket number 4 this game. Brings him up to 4 for 9.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates.
Right wing. 14 feet away. And Paul gets it to go in. Paul's got 10.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Ryan in the post. Griffin on him. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
It's stolen by West. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Bryant's running.
Yeah, love seeing Bryant just get up and go for it. His leaping ability never ceases to impress.
And it's Paul with the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. Trailing by 2. From downtown. Rebounded by the Lakers. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Kobe throws it down.
Yeah, and if you're going to give Bryant a lane to the rim, then you deserve to get dunked on. You know how tenacious he is when penetrating inside.
Now, here is Maggette. No points in the game yet for him. Abdul-Jabbar with the block. There's the feed to Johnson. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. West kicks to Kobe. The 11-footer, and he connects with the jumper. 18 points for him.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now, it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Here's Nixon. And there's the pass to McAdoo. Outside Williams. Lock at 6. To stop the run. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Despite having a small frame, this is a big part of Lou Williams' game. Taking it up strong inside.
Lets it go. And it falls over the rim and in.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
Here's Nixon. We've got 33 seconds left in the first.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. It'll be a jump ball. And here are the Clippers now. Here's Williams. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Beautiful ball movement. Draw and kick. The defense can't catch up.
Here's Goodrich. Good on the three-point shot. Goodrich has got 5 now. Williams with the ball. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here.
Though he has a score-first mindset, Williams not a bad setup man.
Here's Goodrich. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And we'll be back with you. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So for the Clippers right now, we've got Jordan, Lou Williams out there with Harper, and it's Manning in at the 4 spot. Now, Jordan, after the missed 3 from Elgin Baylor. On the wing, Williams shoots the 3. James Worthy comes up with a rebound. Here's Baylor. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And, you know, beyond all the things Baylor gives you, he's an entertainer out on the floor. The acrobatics we see, something spectacular from this guy almost every game.
Very surprised he couldn't capitalize on those shots. You don't see that often.
Out to the right wing. A baseline J. Rebounded by Wilt Chamberlain. Pass to Wilkes. That's good from 17 feet away. Wilkes has got the lead up to 7 now for the Lakers.
No doubt, it's a bit of an odd form for Wilkes on his jumper, but I tell you what, it works. His touch is just so soft, and one of his coaches said watching his jumper was like watching a snowflake drop. And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
And the Lakers making a change here. Los Angeles leading by 6. Outside, Scott. From past the arc. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And with how Scott's built, he generates a lot of power into his shot. That's why it looks so easy from deep.
Here's Manning. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Passes it to Free. Now Kamen. Shot clock at 6. And it's blocked by Scott. And he gets it back. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Free. Scott against Free. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. Corey Maggette, he's checked in for the Clippers. Johnson, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
Coming right back.
Angeles now. Here's Free. He kicks to Walton. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Johnson. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Love the recognition. Realizes that one is all him.
Sometimes that's the call. You want to be unselfish, but even more so, you want to be effective.
And again, no good by the Clippers.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
And the basket by Free.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Johnson, the pass to Mikan, over Kamen. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Los Angeles shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. A different look for the Clippers. Brand comes in for Walton. And Chris Paul subbed in for Ron Harper.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And here's Johnson outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Johnson's got 7 points.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Clippers trail by 14. Pass to Maggette. Beyond the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
With the basketball in hand, no one is more patient than Paul. Waits for his man to break free.
Kobe, that's for 2. Nice D from Maggette. And the Clippers have possession. Again, Los Angeles. Los Angeles leading by 9. Here's Bryant, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Chris Paul picks up that one. And players now, Steve, more able to dictate where they want to play. How has free agency changed since you came into the NBA?
I think the signing of shorter contracts, Kevin, guys with player options. And then I think also for a lot of players, they are not taking as much money, leaving money on the table because the endorsement deals off the court is making up for some of their money on the court.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Here's Bryant, and the dunk by Kobe.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Clippers trail by 10. Here's Paul. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And Kobe gets it to go.
so reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Johnson against Paul. Shoots from the high post, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Paul's got 14 points for the game. And the Lakers decide to take their first timeout here.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're committed to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Some changes for the Lakers. Baylor, he's checked in for Kobe. And it's Goodrich in for Magic Johnson. And from the arc, rebounded by Brand. Brand's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Griffin. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got 7 rebounds in the game. He gets it in there. 7 points in the game.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
It's a winning approach when you execute. That's the key. They're playing fast, but also under control.
Here's Paul. Jerry West making his last shot. Here's Griffin. Lays it up off the glass. Griffin's got his first points of the game.
I like this about Blake Griffin. Put pressure on the defense. Plays a very physical game.
No good from West. And the wide open shot from Paul. And again, Los Angeles with the triple. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Lakers lead.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to a competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. The game was always within a fairly narrow. That about wraps it up. Time now.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game. I mean, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
So for the Lakers right now, Kobe is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then it's O'Neal. Then there's West. And it's Johnson in at point guard. The pass to Kobe. 6 to shoot. And another shot. And the rejection by Brand.
Ooh, they've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses and as many attempts.
Corey Maggette on the wing. He's guarded by Johnson. And that one's good. Griffin.
Against physical defense, Griffin showing off his power. Nice play.
Johnson attacking. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. That one is on Brand.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Los Angeles. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Magic Johnson picks one up.
I know it has to be hard for defenders guarding Chris Paul. Very shifty and crafty. Knows how to draw fouls.
It's his first trip to the line. And so Paul nails both of them.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Griffin with the steal. Paul against West. Paul kicks to Maggette. Outside Griffin. Pass to McAdoo. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Just 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Kobe. And hold on!
You got to buckle up on that one.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Ran and got hung up on the dunk. Quite enough elevation there, I guess. Here's Bryant again, Los Angeles.
One-sided playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Clippers trail by 10. Paul kicks to Maggette. Abdul-Jabbar with
Right back, goalie.
Beyond the obvious physical skills, Kareem just has a great understanding for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot.
Here's Bryant. Jacks up a three. In by Los Angeles. Brand's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Griffin finds Paul. Stolen by Magic. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. And it's Griffin with the rebound.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
They get it again. And on the shot, he'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, easy call.
The Clippers have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple. And Los Angeles with some changes. Jordan, he's checked in for Griffin. Williams comes in for McAdoo, and Free subbed in for Chris Paul. Free against Scott. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Maggette. A three-pointer off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Chamberlain. Takes it off the glass. Chamberlain got his first 2 points of the night.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Williams passes to Free. Good, and it's Williams. Assist. Free's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Fires the 3.
Coming right back.
With the rebound. Clippers trail by 6. On the wing, Williams. Brand outside. Williams scanning the floor. Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point range. The shot, no good. Nice D from Scott. Deflects the pass. Outside Williams. Steps back and fires. That one drops for him. Williams has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And it looks so easy for him. Lou Williams with the sweet-looking J.
Puts it up from 12. That one goes in. And the Lakers lead by 6.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Free passes to Williams. Maggette outside. 1:10 left here in the 3rd quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Bobs it up for Jordan. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And it's an 8-point Laker lead.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Here's Free. Second shot opportunity. And Jordan with the layup.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And, you know, when you look at Byron Scott and then add in the way he plays, really a pure shooting guard in every sense.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. And he sinks the 2nd. Here's Harper. There's 37 seconds left to play here in the 3rd. passes to Nixon. The kick out to Harper. Plenty of space. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Los Angeles leading by 5. Pass to Mikan. Back to Goodrich. A 3 ball. Another shot. And again, no good by the Lakers. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Los Angeles up. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Clippers trail by 5. They've got Walton. He's out there with Chris Kaman. Harper's out there with McAdoo. And it's Nixon in at the 1 spot. That's who's out there for the Clippers. McAdoo, good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Johnson, good. And the Lakers lead by 5.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Here's Nixon, feeds to McAdoo, and there it is for him.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Los Angeles leading by 3. And Walton sends it back.
And how about the anticipation and timing? You know, we talk about Walton's offense. How about the defense, though, he provides for this team?
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And the Clippers making a change here. Griffin's checked in. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Los Angeles. West comes in for Goodrich. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Harper the pass to Nixon. Back to Harper. Abdul-Jabbar with the block. Johnson for 3, and it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Ball check in for Ron Harper. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The head coach of the Clippers had some harsh words for his team during the break. And even though they're down, he was confident. He said, look, guys, I've got all the confidence in the world in you. We've been down this road before. You know what we need to do. Kevin, let's see if they can overcome this deficit.
Thanks so much, David. And again, no good by the Clippers. Here's Baylor. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. He can't get it to go. Great D that time from Griffin. Here's Paul. No good. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Here's Johnson. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
That's just more for Magic. And for all of his unselfish ways, if he wanted to, this guy could probably score like this on a nightly basis.
And they pick up 2.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Count that bucket. Johnson's got 19 points. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And the pass to Nixon. Griffin down low. Abdul-Jabbar covering. Here's Nixon. Here's Kaman. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Los Angeles making a switch here. Lions checked in. Lakers leading by. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Pass to West. Outside, Kobe. Basket is good. He'll one more line.
And Bryant just plays without fear. In fact, he's constantly looking to score through the contact.
The free throw drops for Kobe. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
From 12 feet out. Rebounded by McAdoo. Clippers trail by 11. Ball outside. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. Fires from 18. Los Angeles with another miss. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 12-4 run right now.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens. Start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And the Clippers call time here. Kobe Bryant really making a difference here.
Good decision to talk it over.
Hey, G, can you give me some water? Coming right back, bro. Jay.
Now is how to slow this guy down on the offensive end.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. It must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special.
And Bryant, just a superb athlete, terrific at just imposing his will on the defense on that drive.
That's a 2 from Paul, and it's off the back rim, no good.
Ooh, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
1:29 left in the fourth quarter. You know, Smitty, the NBA more active now in developing players before they enter the NBA. Not just the fundamentals, but the values of the game.
Yeah, I think it's a good move. The league has been taking a hands-on approach. There's nothing wrong with teaching the next generation life lessons about the sport and through the sport.
The free throw drops for Kobe. Clippers trail by 18. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter. And it's Nixon missing.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Maggette outside. Griffin against Abdul-Jabbar. Out to the right wing. McAdoo, the pass to Brand. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Nixon. Nails it from the high post.
Oh, great move there. That spin just dusted the defense.
Passes it to Abdul-Jabbar. Johnson kicks to Kobe. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
You know he's going to take a lot of shots out there. He's their #1 option right now.
Now the feed to McAdoo. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Ooh, how about the powerful move there on that slam from McAdoo? Not many are better than him at getting the job done on the interior. He'll always find a way to finish at the rim when he gets a chance.
Griffin looking it over. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easy.